What's up, good people? It's Mr. Risky Forex Academy every day where we look on the market on how it goes, guys. So right now today we want to explain some things that you need to understand in the market for you to be a professional trader, or for you to be a many traders, they enter in the market, they look at the chart immediately and then they indicate. So this market, guys, I want now to explain how forex it is and how the forex has been planned, guys. What makes the market to move, what makes the market to move. As a beginner, you need to understand what makes the market to do what, to move, guys. So I will just explain in details, guys, for you to understand. This is good for the last previous years and how it has let me change the time frame to daily time frame, which is very okay, guys. I know there is a video now to change the time frame. That okay, guys. So in forex trading, there is things that move the market. One thing that moves the market, there is what we call technical analysis. What are the technical analysis? The tools of the technical analysis, they are very simple. That is the technical analysis is just the history of the market where it repeats itself, guys. That is what we call what the technical analysis is, where the market repeat its history. For example, when the market tap the same region and it react. For example, here, guys, where there is a region here. Let me draw something. Let me draw something here. Let me draw something. Yeah, let me go to the drawings and draw something, guys. Let me go to the drawings and do something. Yes, I want this lane here. So we have this lane here, guys. This is a lane there, guys. Remember, the history repeats itself. For example, when the market reaches at this point, we know when the market reaches at this point, we know it will react. When it reaches at this point, it will react. This point it react, this point it react. Now what is that in the market? That is what we call what technical analysis. That is a support level. When the market reaches at this point here, it reject, meaning it is repeating the history. It has repeated the history here, it has repeated the history here, it has repeated the history here. That is how it moves, guys. This is what we call technical analysis. That is our technical analysis. For example, that is what we call a support level, where the market taps and it reacts, taps and it reacts. That is what we call a support what level. Let me go to a resistance level. A resistance level, guys, where the market, for example, let me move this lane here, let me tap it and move it at this level here, guys. So we are there right now. So right now, when the market taps this region here, there is what we call a reaction takes place. The reaction does what takes place. Reaction takes place at this level, guys. So if we want to see that support works, go back to the history. It works really. Let draw another line here. Let me draw another line here. That okay, guys. Let me take you to the drawings and take another line. To the drawings and take what another line. Yes, I have taken another line there. What is that? A support. When the market reaches at this point, we know it will react, it will react, it will react, and that is what we call support level. And there is resistance level here down. When the market taps, it reacts, taps, it react. That's what making the market to move. That what drives the market. In fact, it can drive a market. Okay, there is what even we call key levels. Yes, this is a key level here, this is a key level here, this is a key level here. When the market reach to a key level, it reacts down. So the market is being driven by what? The history. When the history repeats itself, tapping here, tapping this point, tapping this point, tapping this point, tapping this point, the history repeats itself like that, guys. Remember, it's all about how the market moves. Okay, so for today's I want to explain technically, guys. Let me take you about now the news part. how it happens on fundamental. So in the news, you have these two. We have gold and USD, guys. So remember, for example, news, you need to go to an app that we call Forex Factory, where we look on news, and you look on how the USD economy is. So there is different types of news. There is CPI, there is NFP, there is yes. Oh, that is now when you see the news there, it comes and drives the market. For example, we had news on last Friday on NFP, guys, and farm roll, guys, on USD, guys. So when that news is released, that specific time is when the market it reacts at that time. Okay, if you want to see now about the news, let me take you there. Yes, will it load? I don't think so. Yeah, very nice. For example, it's here. This is the news. This is the news candle. We call it fundamentals. So here the market has been moved. Let me take this one to the news candle here. So this was the NFP on that is on the last Friday. So if you can see there is a very big candle. There is this very big candle here. This is a very big candle that moves 300 pips. Yes, 300 pips, a very big candle here, guys. So this big candle here was formed by what we call fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis. How do we do fundamental analysis? You just come back. Let me take you back. This is my phone. So we go to the Chrome, guys. Okay, I want to make it 10-minute. Yes, to the Chrome, and you do what? You search Forex Factory. Forex. There is a link there. It takes you to the calendar. It takes you to the calendar. It takes you to the calendar. Tap calendar, and we are there, guys. We are there. These are news. For example, on last week on Friday, we end what on Friday. Okay, let me see. Let me take you through it. USD and farm roll. This is for next week, guys. That is for the next week. This is the calendar for the next week, guys. So, and this is where you look at the news at the specific time where you can trade, guys. And this is how it goes, guys. It has been good. All right, that night. This is how we look at, guys. This is the calendar where there is every news that you trade on to, guys, like CPI, PPI, guys. Yes, okay. This is a place where we trade on to and look at. So September date 5, what was there? September date 5, we had something that we call NFP. We end this one, NFP, that happens at what time, guys? That is 3:30. Yeah, we end NFP. So this one moved the market, guys. Let me take you now. How did it move the market? So you see the result. So you if you want to build a strategy using that fundamental, it's okay, guys. So that 3:30 is where the market pumps up here. It was exactly at 3:30 where the market came and was driven by that analysis at that point, guys. So the last view on forex trading is where we look the market using sentiment analysis. The sentiment analysis is the feeling of other traders, like social media. You come to the TikTok and see people are saying buy, you buy. People are saying sell, you sell. Many people, guys. So for that is sentiment, is whereby it's like signals, it's like the feeling of other traders. Let's say that we are feeling, oh, we should buy. So the probability of that market to go up, it's very up when all traders are buying, guys. So that is what we call sentiment analysis. Remember, now there is technical, fundament, and sentiment. It's you now, it's upon you which type of a trader you need to look. Like me, I use technical analysis combined with the times of high volumes. I will explain that on details, guys. Remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel every day. It's Resh Kevo. It's Mr. Kevo every day. Leave a like and subscribe.